We live in a constantly changing world, but through it all, the Methodist people continue to give generously to their local churches, to the mission funds. The way this giving is spent is set out in the Connexional Central Services budget. This spending in turn supports the work we do for God's realm. Like the wider world, the church does not stand still, and the budget reflects that. New policies, new ideas, new faces. What doesn't change is God's love for creation. The challenge to us is to be a people equipped, resourced, and keen to share that love. The numbers tell one story, an important one. Where the money comes from the assessment and property levies, donations, legacies, and trading income. And where it is spent, grants, staff, mission partners, committees, and more. As well as the difference between income and expenditure, as we make transfers to meet our reserves policy. But beyond the numbers are many other stories. Across the connection, we are rising to the challenges of a changing society. Without losing our roots in the core values that gave this church its name, we also embrace new ways, including fresh expressions and pioneer ministries.
In pioneering ministry, we go out on our own, supported by the church, but we go out on our own and engage in a deep incarnational ministry of exploring what's it mean for me to be a Christian here. If a Christ-centered community grows up in this cultural space, what does it look like?
To be a discipleship movement shaped for mission, we must also be a discipleship movement equipped to carry out God's mission. The work of the Discipleship and Ministries Learning Network is enabling new regional training and development. This is opening up new paths to lay and ordained ministries, new opportunities, new ways to meet old challenges. Investing in training is helping to create the next generation. Across the world with our partners, we are supporting God's mission. One mission for one world, from emergency grants to long-term support.
Iniciamos aproximadamente en el 2007. Llevamos ya 8 años de estar en este lugar. Era una comunidad que estaba abandonada, Comunidad La Gloria, estaba abandonada por las iglesias, estaba abandonada por gobiernos, por lo tanto, se les dio una promesa. Nunca jamás ustedes van a dejar de tener una iglesia, siempre van a tener una iglesia, siempre la iglesia va a estar abierta para ustedes. Agradecida con la iglesia británica que ella nos da el dinero, nos apoya para sostener la iglesia, para mantenernos en la iglesia.
Back in Britain, this one mission goes on in homes, chapels, central halls, and every place that Methodists can be found. There are good news stories from around the connection, which are shared in print and online. And people outside the church are noticing. Local and national media pick up all sorts of Methodist stories. As we rebuild, renew, or move on, we can tell our story to new audiences. It's exciting to know that after the recent success of 3 Generate, this year's is planned to be even bigger. We are called to be good stewards of what God has given us. The Central Services budget shows how the church turns money into mission. The Methodist people give time, money, and love. Add it all up, and you'll see there's a lot going on.